CGCT project LCC503 on the topic Business Writing for the Workplace. Before we begin, my name is Salsabila binti Muhammad Yusof.
And my name is Nur Sadatul Najihah binti Rizauddin. We are from Group TBA 2642A.
We are going to be your moderators for today.
This program is organised under the leadership of our program leader, Ms. Nafia Akisha binti Mahadi, and with the guidance of our program advisors, Madam Najla Nasuha Muhammad Radin and Dr. Nurul Ajlia Abdul Rahman. We extend our appreciation to everyone present today. Thank you for taking the time to join the session online. To begin our program, with blessings, we would now like to invite our doa reciter, Muhammad Danish bin Abdul Wahid, to recite the doa.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين اللهم إنك خلاق العظيم إنك سميع عليم إنك غفور رحيم إنك رب العرش العظيم إنك بر الجواد الكريم. Ya Allah, Engkaulah yang mempunyai segala kepujian. Engkaulah yang berhak menerima segala kepujian. Engkaulah yang berhak menerima segala kesyukuran. Engkaulah yang memiliki segala pemerintahan. Di tangan Engkau segala kebajikan. Kepada Engkaulah kembali segala urusan. Allahumma ya Karim ya Rahim. Cucurilah rahmat dan rahimmu ke atas majlis rahmah mesra pada pagi ini. Berkatilah ia dari awal hingga akhirnya. Ya fa'alul lima yurid. Kami juga memohon perlindungan daripadamu dari segala perkara yang boleh mencacat celakan majlis kami dan daripada segala perkara yang melalaikan kami dari berbuat taat kepadamu. Kepadamu juga kami serah segala urusan kami. Rabbana alaina tawakkalna wa ilaika anabna wa ilaikal masir. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azaban nar. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين آمين يا رب العالمين.
Thank you for the dua. May this program run smoothly and benefit all of us.
Next, we would like to invite our program leader, Ms. Nafia Akisha binti Mahadi, to deliver a short welcoming remark. Ms. Nafia, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Ms. Najihah. Assalamualaikum, a very good day to everyone. I am Nafia Akisha binti Mahadi, the project leader for today's program. First and foremost, I would like to sincerely thank our moderator for their guidance, for giving me the opportunity to share a few words. As the project leader, my role is to ensure that the planning, coordination, and execution of this program are carried out effectively and aligned with our objective. Guided by our program advisor, Madam Najla Nasuha Muhammad Radin and Dr. Nurul Ajlia Abdul Rahman, and supported by our dedicated community members, we have prepared a session that is structured, informative, and meaningful for everyone present. Last but not least, it is my hope that today's program will provide us a valuable insight, also enhance our understanding, and can contribute the positive to both our academic and professional growth in the future. Thank you once again to all of you for your participation and cooperation. With that, I would like to pass the session back to our moderator, which is Miss Bella.
Thank you, Ms. Nafia. We now welcome our program advisor, Madam Najla Nasuha Muhammad Radin, to deliver her speech. Madam Najla, please proceed.
Thank you to our moderators, Salsabila and I can't remember, there is another name of that. Okay, thank you to both of you. Assalamualaikum and good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank our guest speaker, Ibu Niken Ungu from UNSIQ, for being here with us today to deliver a guest lecture on business writing for the workplace to all of the students in UiTM who are taking LCC 503 subject. And just to give an overview to our guest speaker, this subject is actually taken by undergraduate students who are doing their degree, specifically focusing on business communication. Right. So thank you, Ibu Niken, for being here with us today. And to all of the students, welcome to our webinar. I hope you are going to interact, you are going to communicate, and you are going to learn a lot from our guest speaker for today's session. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you, Madam Najla, for the encouraging words.
It is now our honor to welcome our guest speaker from Indonesia, Madam Niken Kenchono Ungu from Universitas Sains dan Al-Quran UNSIQ, to present her session titled Business Writing for the Workplace.
Madam Niken, you may now share your screen. The session is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for the chance given to me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yeah, I think it is our greatest moment that I have opportunity, and also it's like a blessing to me. I can deliver some points related with writing. Yeah, and let me to share about my PowerPoint first. Okay, can you see my PowerPoint that I have shared to you?
Yes, Madam.
Okay, yeah. Good morning, everyone. Are you happy right now?
Yes.
Inshallah, yeah, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. We want to learn together and also discuss in this room related with business writing for the workplace. Especially, we're going to talk about how to propose about email and something else, yeah, related with email, yeah. And the theme of our lecture today is about business writing for the workplace with useful insights and also with fun examples and real world tips. Yeah. Okay. We have 11 points of this lecture. Yeah. We're going to talk about the introduction of this lecture, and then we're going to talk about why business writing matters is very important to support your learning. And also, we're going to talk about the core principles and effective writing. And then we're going to talk about understanding audiences and purposes and how to write better emails. And we are going to talk about professional document writing. And then we're going to practice about the technique that work, and also we're going to learn about how about the common mistakes and how to avoid them. And we also in the last session wanted to practice directly about how to propose a good email, and we're going to analyze about what is that bad email and compare with good email, and we can propose and we can create a good email to our correspondents or to our another ones like this. Okay. Nah, started with introduction that business writing for the workplace is very important for us. Yeah. And in this session, I hope that it can guide you through practical strategies, real examples, and hands-on activities designed to make you a confident and professional workplace communicator. Yeah, we're going to learn step by step related with this material. Yeah. And the training goals of this lecture Yeah, I hope that by the end of this program, you will be able to write clear, concise, and effective, and can create effective message. Yeah, I think that all of you, yeah, have proposed about what is that? Email and then personal message to another one. Yeah. For example, we still have some mistakes or error, or maybe some impolite message to another one, or something like unclear message to another one. So it will make some misunderstanding and misinformation to our client. And so I hope that after learning this lecture, uh, it can be avoided well. And then the second one, we can use proper tone and structure in professional writing. And then we can create emails and documents that get results. And we can avoid common writing mistakes. And the final is we can apply techniques used by effective professionals. Okay. Okay, guys. Why business writing matters is very important to support our lecture and our ability of writing, because the first one, we can build a credible image. Yeah, we can build a credible image. It means that when your writing is clear, organized, and professional, people around you will trust you more. And well-written messages make you look competent, reliable, and also serious about your work. It means also that good writing strengthens your reputation and shows you that you are someone who pays attention to detail and communicates with professionalism. And also, the business writing also can reduce misunderstanding. As you know that sometimes unclear writing can easily lead to confusion, right? Like wrong tags and missed deadlines or mistakes in work. Good writing removes guesswork because it expresses information in a direct and accurate way. For example, when you ask to your colleague, for example, you just say like this, send the report soon, like this, yeah. I think it's unclear and it's impolite also. So the clear one is, please send the finance report by 3 p.m. today. So you have to add please before that, and also you have to add about the time given over there. So the information given will be clear to your colleague or to your client like this. It means that everyone knows exactly what to do. It will reduce errors and frustration. Yeah. And then business writing is also can save time and increase productivity. It means that when messages are written clearly and concisely, people understand them faster. This reduces repeated questions, unnecessary meetings, and late back and forth emails. I think that good writing means the first one, less time spent clarifying. And then the second one, faster decision making. And then third one, more efficient teamwork. So if you have save time and increase productivity, I'm sure that your job becomes easier, smoother, and more productive, like this. Okay, and the fourth one, business writing can influence colleagues and clients. It means that good writing can help you persuade, motivate, or guide others. When your message is well structured and your tone is respectful, people are more likely to respond positively and take action, like this. And then business writing also can communicate clearly across departments. It is very important for us, yeah. For example, it will provide clear instruction and also shares information in an organized way and helps avoid confusion between terms and between teams, yeah, and also ensures everyone understands goals and tasks, like this. Okay, I'm going to ask you, what do you want to improve your writing? What do you want? Maybe one of you will ask about my question. Why do you want to improve your writing? Please give your opinion. Maybe one of you want to try to give comment, or also give opinion, argument related with your experience of your writing. Why do you want to improve your writing? Do you like writing, guys? Have you ever,
Yeah.
have you ever sent your writing, for example, in a Scopus journal or in National Accreditation Journal? Maybe one of you have submitted yet, yeah. But before going to how to write our rating in a Scopus journal and so on, we have to learn in a simple way. So I want to know, why do you want to improve your writing? Okay, maybe you can introduce first, what's your name, and then please give your opinion related with my question. Okay, please, anyone to help me to share about your experience? Why do you want to improve your writing?
You may share your feedback in the chat if anyone wants to respond.
Okay. Yeah, for example, yeah, I'm going to give my reflective answer, yeah. For example, you want to improve your writing because you want that your message to be clear, professional, and easy for others to understand. Just simple like this. Or maybe it can also help you express your ideas more confidently and then reduce misunderstandings and build a credible image in the workplace. Because by improving your writing, you can collaborate better with colleagues and also create documents that people trust and also communicate more effectively across different departments. And also strong writing skills will also help you save time, influence decisions, and contribute more meaningfully to your organization. For example, like this. Okay, maybe you can write down in your book about this reflection. Why do you want to improve your writing? Because this statement will motivate you to create some good writing. Look just in your personal message or in email or maybe in a wider place in your article in special journal. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now we're going to talk about core principles of effective writing. Yeah. The first one is about clarity. Use simple, direct language that is easy to understand. It means that your reader should understand your message the first time they read it without guessing or rereading or asking for clarification. It means that I can say that clear writing, it means that clear thinking, like this. Yeah. And then the second one is conciseness. Be brief and eliminate unnecessary words. It means that you have to eliminate unnecessary words, long sentences, or repeated ideas. Being concise does not mean cutting important information, no. It means removing what's not needed. For example, I want to ask you, according to your opinion, is it true or false? I'm writing this email to let you know that blah blah blah. Okay, please hear my speak. I'm writing this email to let you know that blah blah blah. According to your opinion, is it clear or not? The comment of this sentence, clear or not? If I say, I'm reading this email to let you know that blah blah blah. And please compare, yeah. And the second sentence is, I'd like to inform you that blah blah blah. Which one the better? Which one the better? Which one the clearer? The first or the second one, according to your opinion?
The second one more complete.
Good. The second one. Why? Please give your opinion. Please give your opinion. Why the second one is more clear than the first one? Because the point quickly. Yeah, we can catch the point quickly. Yeah, it means that it's the point of conciseness. We can catch the point quickly. I'd like to inform you that we can catch the information quickly from the comment. Compare with, I'm writing this email to let you know that. It makes the reader confused with your statement. Yeah, it's conciseness. And then the third one is about tone. Your attitude in writing, professional, polite, and respectful. It means that a good workplace tone is professional, positive, and then courteous, and then clear. For example, which one the better according to your opinion? Send this now is the first sentence. And then the second one, could you please send this today? Thank you. Which one the better? Which one more polite between the first or the second sentence? It's about tone. According to your opinion, which one the better one? Which one the better? Send this now or could you please send this today? Thank you. Which one?
The second one.
Yeah, the second one is about tone. Why? According to your opinion, why the second one is better than the first one? Okay, please give your own opinion. Who is your name? May I know your name? May I know your name?
Now, Akisha,
That have already... Repeat.
Nafia Akisha, madam.
Oh, Nafi. Okay, Nafi'ah. Okay, Nafi'ah. Nafi'ah, why do you choose the second one is better than the first one? Can you share to me about your opinion? Why the second
Because
one is better
I think when
than...
sorry, madam. I think when we speak politely, people will feel value and they will become more willing to help us.
Okay, very good. Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay, it talks about tone. So it means that we have a professional and so polite and respectful because all the nations, all the country, they have their own regulation. But professional, polite, and respectful, all the country have the same regulation about that. Yeah. So although you talk with American, Japan, and so on, you have to have a good tone. It means that you have to be professional, polite, and respectful. And then the last one is about accuracy. Yeah. It means that your writing is correct. It means that you have to master about your grammar and also punctuation, dates, names, numbers, and formatting. Accurate writing builds trust because readers rely on your information. Yeah, it is about accuracy. And we're gonna to learn more in detail about the accuracy in the next part. Okay. Next, you have to know about understanding audience and purpose. Before writing, for example, writing email or writing your personal message or writing journals, articles, or writing scientific paper, yeah, you have to consider about the three items that we're going to explain together. The first one, you have to know about who is my reader, who is your reader. Yeah. And then the second one, you have to know about what do they need. And then the third one, what action do I want them to take? When you talk about who is my reader, you have to consider about are they a colleague, manager, client, or someone unfamiliar with the topic? When you talk about what do they need, so do they need instruction, context, deadlines, or just a quick update? And when to talk about what action do I want them to take, you have to be clear about what you want to the reader to do and by when. Now, these questions will help you choose the right tone and also clarity and then detail level. Okay, I have a question in this box. Rewrite the message below for two different audiences. The message is, can you finish this today? I want to ask your help to write on how to write if you send this message to a colleague and the second one is to a client or maybe to your friends or to your unfamiliar people. Okay. Anyone to help me to answer this question by using a good writing? I will give you some words that key, yeah, to answer the different answer about to a colleague and to a client with a good writing. When you talk to your colleague, you can use informal language but still professional. But if you write to your client, you have to use your formal writing, respectful and also clear. Yeah. Okay. The question is, can you finish this today? So, how do you answer in good writing? If you answer to your colleague,
May I try, madam?
Oh, yeah, of course, sure. Yeah, please, come on.
Okay.
That just well. Yeah.
To send the email with the gentle urgency, I would like
Mhm.
to say like I would like to inquire if there is any possibility for this to be
Mhm.
completed today. So your
Mhm.
assistance is truly appreciated.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. And how to client? What will you answer in good writing?
Can I try?
Yeah. Okay.
So my name is Najiha.
Okay, Najia.
If we send to client, is like, may I kindly check if it would be possible to have this completed by today? Please let me know if there's anything you need from me.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. I can give my own argumentation. All of you are good answer and also good argumentation. I'm going to add information about your answer in order that you can serve the better one. For example, when the question is, can you finish this today? If you want to answer to your colleague, you can write message. For example, could you please, could you please finish this by the end of today so we can stay on schedule? Or maybe you can say, let me know if you need anything. It is informal, but it's still professional, like this. Yeah. And then if you want to answer to your client in a good writing, you have to consider in a formal writing, respectful and clear. For example, would it be possible for you to finalize this by today? Or maybe you can say, we appreciate your cooperation and please let me know if you require an additional information like this. Yeah. But all of you are good argumentation. Yeah. I think that you have understood well about it. Okay. The next slide is about writing effective emails. Yeah, writing effective emails. Okay, the structure of good email, the first one is about subject line. Yeah, I think it's very important for you when you wanted to apply some jobs when you have graduated from your faculty. You have to you have to comprehend and to master about how to propose good email in order that uh, what is that the company or the institution will receive or will read about your application letter. So you have to propose well about how to construct your email. Yeah, I want to inform you that the email have two structure. The first one is structure of good email, and then the structure of good subject lines. Okay, we're going to analyze one by one. The first one is about subject line. This is the first thing your reader sees. Yeah. Subject line is very important because this is the first thing your reader sees. It should tell them what the email is about in 5 until 7 words because it's very important. So it's forbidden for you to construct about the subject line in a long term, in a long sentences, just only 5 until 7 words. Yeah, clear, specific, and action oriented, like this. For example, request for updated project timeline, or for example, invoice approval needed by today, like this, just only in 5 or 7 words. Yeah. After this, we're going to analyze, about the structure of good email. And then the second one is about greeting. How you address your reader sets the tone. Yeah. For example, if I'm going to give you the greeting from the formal, neutral, or semi-formal. If formal, yeah, you can use dear, for example. Dear Miss Nasila, it's a formal. If neutral, for example, hello team, it's neutral. But if semi-formal, you can use hi, Miss Nachla, nah, like this. But if you wanted to apply some jobs in in some companies or maybe in a formal institution, so the greeting you can say by using dear. Yeah, it is a formal way to greet another ones or unfamiliar people. Okay, and then the third one is about opening sentence, or you can use and you can say it is a purpose. For example, I'm writing to follow up on yesterday's discussion, or I'd like to request approval for the attached document. You have to state the main reason for the email upfront. Yeah, and please don't hide your purpose or make the reader scroll. Yeah, opening sentence should be clear. Yeah, because it's very important for you that the reader will read more or you just refuse at that time. Yeah, so it's very important for you to have opening sentence in a in a clear purpose. Yeah, clear and also what is that? Good proportion. Yeah, like I'm writing. I'd like to. Nah, you can start with this word. Yeah, with this as expression. I'm writing to blah blah blah. I'd like to blah blah blah. It's polite also. And then the fourth one is about the body. Yeah, or details about the information that you need to give to your colleague. Yeah, you have to provide clear and then organized information. You have to use bullet points and short paragraphs, or maybe you can add also about the key dates and actions. Or for example, I'm going to give you example. For example, like this. Here are the materials needed for tomorrow's meeting. Here are the materials needed for tomorrow's meeting. And then after that, you can add some bullet points. Yeah. The first is updated sales report. The second is presentation slides. And the third one is attendance list or something like this. Yeah, so you have to provide clear and organized information in a short paragraph. Yeah. And the next one is about closing and next steps. You should tell to the reader what you expect next or thank to them. For example, please let me know if this works for you, or kindly review and confirm by Thursday, for example. Thank you for your assistance, like this. Yeah, it's a closing. And you can add the signature after this. Nah, okay, we're going to continue in good subject line. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm going to add in the signature information. In signature information, because you can add your own signature in your email, so you can include your name and contact details. For example, best regards, Najiha. And then what about the position? You can tell about the position you have. For example, what is that? Students, or maybe admin official. And then after this, you can add your phone number. It's the kind of signature in email. Okay, and then good subject lines. Yeah, good subject lines. The first one about clear. a strong subject line helps the reader understand your message instantly. Yeah. It means that the first one, you have to consider about clear. It means that the reader understands the topic immediately. Yeah. And then the second one is about specific. It includes details such as purpose, tax, or date. Informative. It tells the reader what to expect. For example, I'm going to give you examples in this information that I have written down in your PowerPoint. For example, request for approval, and then like this, or meeting rescheduled Friday at 10 a.m. It's clear, and the reader understands the topic immediately. And also, it includes details such as purpose, tax, or date that you will reschedule maybe. And also, it tells the reader what to expect. Like this, yeah. Okay. I'm going to give you another example. Okay. Okay. Have you seen about some information in this paper? Have you seen clear? Have you seen clear?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Please analyze. I have requesting information related with bad email, and I hope you can avoid them when you construct your email, when you wanted to apply some job to company or institution. Okay. Yeah, you can analyze in 5 minutes about this information. Okay, anyone try? Anyone try to answer about why this email is bad and how to correct the bad email according to your opinion before I have some information related with the correct one. Anyone to try to correct about this bad email, change into the right one?
I think the subject is unclear.
Yeah, so maybe you can change with your words. How about the subject?
Maybe need to put a complete.
Okay,
The
complete.
thing, change it to specific.
Okay, good. Okay, and then?
I think I want
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Hmm?
I can be more polite because the tone it sounds like not polite.
Okay, not polite. Yeah, maybe you can change with your own words in order that this information be more polite. Can you send me? So what will you say in order that this information will be more polite in your opinion? What will you change? This sentence, this expression. How do you change this expression in order that this expression will be more polite according to your opinion?
Sorry, I
Yeah.
would like to try.
Okay.
Sabila.
Hmm?
So, the question is how to make it polite, is it?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Right. I think it's supposed to be, hello, may I kindly request your signature on the approval from yesterday project meetings? I need to submit it by 3 p.m. today. Please let me know if you
Good.
require clarification. Thank you.
Okay. Very good. Yeah. It is a clear message and email. Yeah. And also you have to also add about the time and also the deadline, and also you have to change the expression more polite. Yeah. Okay. Nah, this is the right one. As Mbak Najiha, Mbak is sister ya. Mbak is Java language ya. In Indonesia, Mbak is sister ya. So if I call you Mbak, it means that sister like this ya. Okay. Uh, it is the example of good email. Yeah. For example, subject. It should be clear. Request for update project data. And then you have to add about the deadline. Yeah. Due today. And then you have to add the context. It's the context. Hi, Rina. Or maybe if it is in your words that you send you send this email to the older one, so you have to start with dear, for example, dear Miss Nachla, dear Mr. blah blah blah, like this. Yeah, but if it is an informal because it's only in your uh colleague or maybe with your friends, yeah, you can say like this: hi Rina, could you please? It's more polite than just only can. Yeah, you have to change can into could you please, and you add the word please. Could you please send the update project data we discussed yesterday? I need it today by 4 p.m. so I can finalize the report. Thank you. Best regards, Nadia. Is a signature. Thank you. Best regards, Nadia. If just only thanks, it's not a good signature. Yeah. And also, it's not polite. So you have to add best regards, Nadia, and you add your name or also just your complete name like this. Nah. I have looked and analyzed the email that given by my student. One of them said like this: subject follow up, and then the context is, did you do it yet? They sent this email to me. Yeah, and I just read it without answer their email because I think that is really, really impolite. Yeah, too short and rude like this. Yeah, it's short, rude, and it's very, very impolite. Yeah, and no reference to the task and no professional tone over there. Yeah, it's the correct one. Subject follow up on marketing slide revision. You have to get a clear destination, just not only follow up. But what about the follow up? Follow up on marketing slide revision. And then the context will be clear also. Hi, Andy. I hope you are doing well. First, you talk about your, what is that? Greeting first. I hope you're doing well. I'm following up on the marketing slide revisions we discussed on Monday. It's your destination. It's your purpose. Could you please let me know if they will be ready by tomorrow afternoon? Okay. They're using would you please or could you please? Yeah, it's more polite. Thanks for the update. Warm regards, Mira. Nah, so you can use best regards, yeah, or you can use also warm regard. Okay. I have the third one example. Please analyze it. Do you know what's the meaning of ASAP? ASAP. Do you know what is the meaning of ASAP?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. As soon as possible, yeah? Okay, can you give or can you change the correct one of this bad email in order that they have polite tone and then good explanation, and also they can add greeting or closing statement in this email? Anyone try to correct this bad email? It's about requesting approval. Yeah, but it's not polite, and also it has a bad tone also, and they don't have they don't have a clear explanation, and there is no greeting over there. There's no closing and no context or purpose in the body of this email. So, anybody want to try to change this email in order that the reader will be clear to understand about this email?
Assalamualaikum. May I try?
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Salsabila.
Oh, Salsabila. Okay, come on, Salsabila.
Alright, so I think in my opinion,
Hmm?
first thing is the subject we need to do is request for approval on attached
Hmm?
document, and then
Hmm?
okay, I read.
Yeah. Hmm?
First, we need to put dear name,
Hmm?
and then
Hmm?
I hope you are doing well. I am
Hmm?
writing to request your approval for the attached file
Hmm?
regarding
Hmm?
the description of the context, and then
Hmm?
kindly review it at your convenience and let me know if any revision are required. Your approval would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your time and assistance. Warm regards. And then my name, Bella, Sasabella.
Oh, good, very good. It's really, really clear explanation. Yeah, bagus sekali. Yeah, very good, Mbak Bella. Bella, yeah, okay. Nah, like this. No, we don't have. We wanted to have a reschedule a meeting. Yeah, reschedule a meeting. Yeah. Subject change. It means that you have to reschedule your meeting to your colleague or to your friends. How to construct the good email from the example of the bad email. Is the example of the bad one. So you have to correct it in the right one, in a polite construction of email. So how to construct? Anyone to try?
May I try, madam?
Yeah,
My
sure.
name Nafi
Please.
Akisha.
Nafi. I can call you Nafi, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, okay, Nafi, please.
So for the subject, we need to put as a request to reschedule meeting,
Okay.
our name and the meeting topic, and then we will start with dear at first of the starting of the email, dear and the recipient name. And then for the body, I like to say that I hope you are doing well. I am writing to kindly request if we could reschedule our meeting originally planned for original date and time due to brief reason and optional.
Good. Yeah.
So then I will say like would it be possible to meet instead on a purpose date and time? So if this does not work for you, I am happy to adjust according to your availability.
Okay.
Next, I will.
What about the best? How about the closing?
I'm sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused and appreciate your understanding. Thank
Okay.
you very much, and I look forward to your confirmation. Then at the end of the email, I will write the best regard, my name, and my contact information.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's about the signature. Yeah, very good. Okay. Good. Yeah. Good explanation. I think that all of you have understood yeah, about how to construct email and also body email and then a closing statement and also about the signature. Okay, I'm going to continue. Sorry, there is some error in my laptop. Wait, just wait. Yeah. Okay. The next slide is about common mistakes and how to avoid them. Yeah. I think that uh, the long explanation is not good in an email. So you have to avoid use too many words over there. You should be propose your destination, your purpose in an effective words. So it's forbidden for you to use many words over there. So you have to consider you choose about your diction in order that uh, the words used in your body emails will be effective to deliver about the information given to your colleague or to your leader. And then you have to consider also about the emotional tone. Yeah. As you said before, that the emotional tone should be polite. You have to consider about the diction, the expression used to your colleague, and then avoid about the poor structure. The fourth examples that I have given before is about the example of poor structure. After you write down about all of your email, started from the first until the signature, you have to proofreading. If there is no proofreading over there, so there will be many mistakes. For example, in the diction, expression, or maybe less of the capital, or maybe what's that? Many mistakes in diction you are not polite to communicate, to deliver your points of view, and then and so on. Yeah, many things over there. Okay, according to you, I want to ask your opinion when you propose your email. According to you, which mistake do you make the most? Of too many words maybe, or emotional tone, or maybe poor structure, or no proofreading? Which one the most that you ever have mistakes over there, and why? Okay, please. And I want to try to deliver your points. Uh, I see for example, students that have delivered good at the beginning, yeah, they have a good emotional tone, they have good structure, because it's not writing, it's you just only speak, yeah, so I can see about your writing, yeah. I think that you have to consider about uh, the words written in your body email, yeah. Please don't avoid to use many words over there, because I I still see that, I still find that maybe one of you still use many words over there. It's still have long words over there, so you have to use uh, effective words in order that your reader will be easy to understand um in a short time, yeah, with your email given to them. Okay. Okay. I have uh, the example of activity in tone check, and then rewrite for clarity, and then structure on email. You can write on first in your notebook. In 5 until 10 minutes, please propose about your own argumentation, or your own words, your own opinion related with the first activity, second, and then the third one. It's about tone check and clarity, and also the structure and email. Yeah. And after 5 until 10 minutes, I'm going to one of you can be as a volunteer to represent from your friends, not with your opinion. You have to propose about the correct one from this statement. The first is send me the file ASAP. And then the original text for the second activity is, I was wondering if maybe you could possibly check on the thing we discussed. So how about the correct one? And the third one is about request for meeting reschedule, the purpose. So how about the subject? How about the opening and the body and the closing and the signature? Maybe you can add one more about the signature in the third activity. Have you finished?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. What's your name? What is your name?
Sorry, madam.
Yeah. What
One
is
of
your
my
name? Yeah.
one of my friend will answer the question.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Which one, the activity that you will answer? The first activity, the second, or the third one?
Hi, may I try?
Okay. Please introduce yourself. Introduce your name
My
first.
my name is Karima.
Okay, Karima.
So
Which
I will
one?
to answer activity one.
Okay, please.
Okay. Could you please send me the file as soon as possible?
Yeah. Mm-mm. Could you repeat once more?
Could you please
Yeah.
send me the file
Yeah. Okay.
as soon as possible?
Okay. Just like this. Maybe you can add say thanks to your reader. No? Could you please? Now, you can add thank you to close your expression. Please repeat once more. Mbak Karima. Sister Karima. Okay, repeat once more. Come on, Karima. You can add thank you or thank you very much or what's that after you deliver about your expression. Could you please complete this as soon as possible? Thank you so much, or thank you very much, or thanks indeed. Nah, like this, yeah. You have to add thanks at the beginning of your, I'm sorry, at the end of your expression. Yeah, okay. And then, please, anyone else? Anyone else? For the second activity, maybe?
May I try?
Yeah.
My name is Putri Hidayah.
Hidayah. Yeah, Sister Hidayah. Yeah. Okay. Which one do you answer? The first, second, or
Uh,
third one?
Number 2.
Number two. Okay, please.
Okay. Could you could you please check on the item we discussed yearly?
Okay, good. Yeah. Hidayah, good. Yeah, you are right to answer about this original text. Maybe another ones? Anyone else want to try to answer the second activity? Anyone else?
My name is Nu Farahanim.
Okay, Farhanim. Okay, please.
Um, could you please
Mhm.
check on the item we discussed early?
Good. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Okay, anyone else? Yeah, I think one of you have understood well about the second activity of rewrite for the clarity. You have proposed well about your opinion related with this point. Yeah. Okay, we're going to continue to the third activity. It's about the structure an email. The purpose is request for meeting reschedule. So how to purpose about subject, opening, body, closing, and signature. Okay, please. Okay, anyone else to try the third activity? It's related with structure and email.
Sorry, can I try, madam?
Yeah, sure, please.
For the opening,
Yeah.
hi, then your name.
Mhm,
I would like, I hope you are doing well.
mhm,
Then for the body, I would like to request a reschedule
mhm,
of our upcoming meeting
mhm,
due to then give a reason.
mhm.
Then please let me know a time that work best for you, and I will adjust accordingly. Then the last one for the closing. Thank you for understanding. Um, best best regard, and then your name.
Okay, good ya. Okay, Mbak, good ya. Tadi siapa lupa? I forget about your name ya. Okay, the structure is good, but I maybe will give you some correction related with the greeting, because maybe you want to send this email to the older one, or maybe to your team, or maybe to your lecturer. So please don't use hi in the beginning, but dear. Yeah, so you have to correct your greeting with in your email by using dear blah 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 like this. Okay, but the tone is good, the closing is good, the signature is good, the body email is good. But just only the correction is just only in um, greeting only. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. I think it's enough for you. Yeah. Okay, my dear students, I think that's how to purpose email is a simple way of conduct writing in a scientific writing. This is only maybe in a short, what is that? Short reading, yeah. And I hope maybe one day, if we have a long time, if we have appropriate time, we can meet together again, and we're going to talk about scientific paper, how to propose your thinking to a scientific article, how to send your article to Scopus Journal, how to conduct your research in order that your article can be accepted in the Q1 Scopus or another popular Scopus Journal in this world. Yeah, one day we're going to talk about that. But today we just only what is that? Talk about the simple way of how to conduct your reading, just only in email or maybe in your personal message. So you can use your writing in a polite way, in a good tone, in a good structure, and then I think it's very important for you because this email, what is that? It's useful for you to help yourself in order that the information that you attach in this email will be opened to your reader because you have proposed your email in a good ways like this. Yeah. So the reflection of this event, that three writing habits that I will prepare. Yeah, you have to reflection to reflect to yourself, make a reflection to yourself about, try to what is that, to motivate yourself in order that you have three writing habits that you will prepare from today. For example, today I'm going every day, uh, I'm going to write about my, what is that, point of view or my experience. I'm going to write about my dream every day. Yeah, I wanna write down about my mistakes happened every day. Now like this, and you do try to send your, what is that? Your mind, your experience, change to another ones with your friends by sending email. Okay, and then uh, one technique I will use immediately. Yeah, you can use some techniques that will you use immediately to support your reading to be better. And then, how will clear writing help me at school or work? Yeah, I think that writing is not as difficult as you think first. Writing is easy if you have a habit. But if you don't have a habit to start your writing, although it's just only a simple writing, you will find some difficulties to construct your complicated writing. But if you have a habit, writing is just only maybe in email or just only share about your experience or just write on about your experience, your daily activity and or your routine activity in your diary. I think that step by step, yeah, one day you can propose your best construction of your writing. We are an academic students. We are academic students. It means that the final project or the final contribution of us as an academic student, we have to produce our scientific paper in a good way. Yeah. Someday I wanted to share you about how to construct scientific paper in a good way. Yeah. But I think today it's enough for you to learn together, construct together about how to make email and how to construct a polite email and so on. Okay. Thank you. I think that's all my presentation related with our theme today. Maybe one of you will ask to me related with the matter that I have shared to you. Maybe you have unclear or something else that maybe you want to ask to me.
Thank you very much, Madam Niken, for such an insightful and practical sharing. We truly appreciate the time, knowledge, and valuable example you've given us today. Your session has definitely helped us understand how to write more clearly and professionally in the workplace. With that,
With that, we could now like to open the floor for question. If you have any question for Madam Niken regarding today's session, please feel free to ask, either by raising your hand or typing them in the chat. Don't hesitate, because this is your chance to learn even more from her expertise.
It's possible for you. Maybe you wanted to ask to me related with the writing beside of this our beside of outside of our theme that we have discussed today. Maybe you can ask to me. It's possible for you.
All right, so Madam Niken, may I
Yeah.
ask a question? Based on your experience in teaching and researching business communication, what do you consider the most essential skills that students must develop to produce effective business writing in the workplace?
Okay. Very good. Yeah. As I said before, the first thing that you have to build or to develop, the first one that you have to add your literature. Yeah, at your, sources, in order that you can develop well your writing, especially in your workplace. Yeah. Writing is habit. Writing is habit, like a conversation. Writing is habit. Yeah. If you have a good writing, so you have a good habit to start to, to make writing as your hobby. Yeah. You have to falling in love with writing first, especially when we construct about academic writing. Yeah, for example, it's about journal, article, and scientific paper, and so on. Yeah, if we don't have some literatures, or maybe we are still lazy to add our knowledge, especially in look for some sources, some literature related with uh, our paper. So it will be stagnant. It will be stopped, and we will find some difficulties to comprehend or to construct our writing. So the first thing that you have to construct your ability to write, the first one is you have to build your motivation. Yeah, you have, because just only you that can build your own motivation, not another ones, just only you. So you have to motivate yourself in order that you like reading. Yeah, and after you like reading, you can writing easily. But if you don't like reading, I'm sure that it will be difficult to construct your writing. The important key of writing is reading. Yeah, the more reading you have, the more writing you get. I think like this.
Thank you very much, Madam Niken. And we have another question to ask.
So, in your view, how can students apply the principle of business writing in real workplace scenarios, especially when dealing with multicultural or international audience?
Okay, I'm so sorry. The signal is not good. Maybe you can typing first in your chat room. The information cannot catch well in my room, so please chat me in your room, message room. Okay, how can students apply the principles of business writing in real workplace scenarios, especially when dealing with multicultural and international students? Okay, very good question from, what's your name, Mbak? What's your name?
Najiha.
Oh, Najiha. Okay. Yeah. How can students apply the principles of business writing in real workplace scenarios? Okay. As the material that we have discussed today, okay, the first thing that you have to comprehend or you have to master is about practicing clarity and conciseness. Yeah, especially in international settings, co-workers may come from different linguistic backgrounds, right? And we have to use clear and concise writing helps reduce misunderstanding. For example, you can applicate, you have to writing short and direct emails instead of long paragraphs. And then you can use simple vocabulary rather than idioms or ambiguous expressions like this. And then you can structure message with bullet points to highlight key actions or deadlines. And then beside that, you can use audience-centered writing. Yeah, in business communication, you should focus on the reader's needs and expectation and also cultural norms. Yeah, cultural norms. For example, I'll give you an example. When sending instruction to international colleagues, you have to emphasize convenience for the reader. For example, you can access the file here, blah, 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 like this. Or maybe you can adapting tone depending on cultural preferences. For example, some cultures value directness, or maybe about other prefer a more polite or indirect style, like this. And also, you can maintaining professional tone and courtesy. You have to know that professionalism becomes more critical when interacting across cultures. So you have to avoid slang, jokes, or informal expression that may not translate well. Yeah. And being polite in requests. For example, I have give you example before. For example, please avoid the statement like this. Send me the report. You can use, could you please send the report by 3 p.m. so we can finalize the project, like this. And then maybe you can use active voice for efficiently and accountability. Because I mean that active voice will clarify responsibility essential for teams with diverse backgrounds. Yeah. And maybe you can being culturally sensitive. You have to understand the cross-cultural differences prevents miscommunication. You know that you can prevent miscommunication. For example, being aware that tone can be interpreted differently. For example, direct requests may seem rude in some cultures, yeah. And then you have to use inclusive and neutral terms to avoid culture bias, yeah. And then you have to respect international holidays, time zones maybe, and workplace norms when writing reminders or invitation. And as I said before, that you can use also appropriate formats and structures because different workplace follow different formats. But standard business structure helps ensure clarity. For example, you have to use correct email subject lines, greetings, and closings. And also you have to writing reports or memos with clear headings, transitions, and proper sign-offs. And maybe you can ensure your attachment are labeled clearly for international teams. And the last one, you have to proofread for accuracy. Because I mean that proofread is essential when communicating with multicultural team because small errors can cause big misunderstanding. You have to check grammar first, dates, names, and numerical date before sending a message. And also you have to ensure consistency in tone and formatting that we have discussed before. And then you have to avoid culturally insensitive terms. Okay, I think like this, Mbak Najiha.
Thank you, Madam, for answering. Clear.
Anyone else? Or maybe Miss Nachla will add information or add some insightful knowledge to our lecture today.
Thank you for your offer, Ibu Niken. But I think what you have covered today is already comprehensive enough for the students. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Ms. Najla.
Actually, the topic that you covered today is actually the one that we will further explore later on. So this is like an introduction for them, and for the upcoming weeks, we will go into detail, paragraph by paragraph, on what they have to write. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, this is from Ermiria binti Ibrahim. Too simple, too simple, or unprofessional. Okay, that's a good from Mbak siapa? Ermiria. Yeah, Ermiria. Okay. How do I can make my writing clear without sounding too simple or unprofessional? Okay. Ermiria, which one, Ermiria? I wanna see your face.
Sorry, I'm Ermiria, but I can't open my camera. I'm in hospital now doing my physiotherapy.
Oh, what happened with
But
you?
I just did my operation on last June. No, so now I'm still under recovery to do some physiotherapy for myself.
Okay, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Elmira. I'm going to try to answer your question. How do I can make my writing clearer without sounding too simple or unprofessional? Yeah. Okay. The first, I think that use short or focused sentences. Yeah. Clear writing does not mean overly simple. Yeah. It means that I'm so sorry, you have to mute your voice first in order that.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm going to repeat. You have to clear writing does not mean overly simple. It means that one idea per sentence, and there is a logical flow, and no unnecessary words. Yeah, for example, in order that you will be clearly to understand. Due to the fact that employees are required to complete the tasks in a timely manner, it is expected that the report will be submitted soon. For example, like this. Okay, I'm going to repeat once more. Due to the fact that employees are required to complete the tasks in a timely manner, it is expected that the report will be submitted soon. The information is, there are so many unnecessary words over there, right? So you can make the shorter one. You can make the clear one into like this. For example, employees must complete the task on time, so the report will be submitted soon, like this. Yeah. So please avoid some unnecessary words used in the writing. And then the second one, use specific and concrete words. Use specific and concrete words. Avoid vague terms like things, stuff, maybe, sort of, kind of, and replace them with precise language. For example, I have an example like this. We need to improve several things. Things is unclear, right? You have to add with a special information, not things, but it's specific information related with your purpose, like this. We need to improve the communication process and deadline tracking, for example, like this. Yeah. And then the third one is about prefer active voice. Prefer active voice. Active voice is clearer and more confident than passive voice, I mean. For example, the document was reviewed by the committee. you can change it into negative voice. The committee reviewed the document. It's only like this, yeah. And then the important one, that you have to keep a professional tone. You have to avoid emotional or overly casual expression. For example, I'm really, really confused. It is the kind of casual expression, yeah, or it's just emotional. I'm really, really confused about the new system. But you can change it into, for example, I need clarification on the new system workflow, like this, yeah. And you can cut redundant words, because professional writing is concise, yeah. Just phrase like in order to be to, like this, or at this point in time. You can change into now. Has the ability to, you can change into can. I have example. For example, like this: in order to finalize the project, we have the ability to use the new data. I'm going to repeat once more. In order to finalize the project, we have the ability to use the new data. So you can cut redundant words in order to into to. To finalize the project, we can use the new data. Nah, like this. And then the last one, I think that you can use transition signals. Transition make writing smoother and logical. For example, however, therefore, in addition, consequently, moreover, yeah, like this, yeah. For example, the proposal is complete. However, the budget section requires revision. Now, it means of transition signals, yeah. Maybe you disagree with the statement, but you should deliver in a polite ways with use transition signals, like this. Okay, Ermiria? I think
All right, clear.
my explanation.
Thank you so much, Nancy.
Yeah, welcome. Can you hear my voice clear in your place, at your place? Because in my place is in the top of mountain, so sometimes the signal is up and down. Oh, loud and clear. Thank you, Miss Natsula. Anyone else? Maybe you can share your experience in your writing, business writing in your workplace. You can share about, or your best practice. You wanna share to me about your best practice. Putri Nur Hidayah. Would daily or weekly habits? Okay. Good question, yeah. Putri, which one, Putri? I wanna look your face, Putri. Which one, Putri?
I'm here, madam.
Mana? Which one? Oh yeah. Maybe you can turn on your video in order that I can see your beautiful face. Putri Nur Hidayah. Please turn on your camera first in order that Miss Niken can look your beautiful eyes and beautiful face. Oh, Putri. Have you taken bath before? Okay, never mind. Okay, I want to try to answer the question from Putri Nur Hidayah related with habits, yeah, in order that they can consistent improve their business writing skills, yeah. As I said before, that we have to build our daily habits. I think that you need 5 until 10 minutes each day to build your daily habits. Started from read one short professional text. You can choose something business related, a short email or a company announcement, or maybe a Lincoln post, and then a business article paragraph like this. Uh, it will help you to notice structure and also to help you to add about your tone. And that's the most important one, you can add the information of, or you can enrich your vocabulary. And then the second step is that you can rewrite one sentence for clarity. Take any sentences from news maybe, or from textbooks, WhatsApp, or your own writing, and rewrite it using active voice, and then simple structure, and then professional tone. Yeah, I think it will help you to construct your clear writing. And the most important one, the next step is about please rewrite a message to focus on the reader. Yeah, focus on the reader. For example, I need the file today. And you can change. Could you please send the file today so we can finalize the report? This trains centered communication, or it is a key business skill. Yeah. And then you can learn one new business phrase. Yeah, you have to read some sources related with new business phrase. For example, as discussed earlier, and then could you please clarify? And then I appreciate your quick response, or maybe please find the attached document, and so on. Practice using it naturally. Yeah. And then you can quick proofreading drill. Read your message out loud before sending, and it will help you to catch unclear or awkward parts instantly, maybe. It's about a daily activity, 5 until 10 minutes. And if about the weekly habits, yeah, you need approximately about 20 or maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, you can start it with write one short professional email. You can choose the topic, for example, for requesting information or setting a meeting or giving an update or maybe responding to a complaint. Yeah, then revise it using principle, tone, clarity, and conciseness, like this. And maybe you can collect good writing examples. You can create a folder with well-written, yeah? Emails, reports, memo samples, or paragraphs from textbooks, yeah? And then you can learn the patterns from how about the openings, transitions, closing, and also structure. And then get feedback from a friend, or maybe you can use your AI, yeah, to get feedback of your reading. Maybe you can ask with, is it clear? Is the tone polite? Or is it well organized? Feedback makes improvement faster. And you can expand your vocabulary list, 5 words each week. Yeah. Focus on professional terms. Escalate, summarize, coordinate, confirm, and proceed. So you can include about the meaning and also part of speech and also the example of sentence. And you can review your old writing. You can look at an email or paragraph from last week, edit it again with fresh eyes. You'll quickly see your progress like this. And also you can have an optional powerful habit. You can keep a clarity checklist and look at before writing. For example, what is my purpose? Who is the reader? Is my main point stage early? Or is my tone polite and professional? Or did I remove unnecessary words? That's the most important suggestion for you, that consistency is more important than long practice session. Yeah, bear in mind, please. Consistency is more important than long practice session. Just only maybe even 10 minutes a day will dramatically improve your writing over 1 and 3 months. I'm sure in 1 or 3 months after you focus with the steps that I have shared to you, you will improve your writing in 1 until 3 months after. Okay, I think like this. Oh, there is question from Nazri Ismail. Nazri Ismail, which one? Where are you? I want to see your face. Nazri Ismail is handsome, yeah? Not beautiful, yeah? Nazri Ismail, which one?
Yeah, I'm mother.
Okay.
Line problem. Sorry, speak.
Okay, you're a handsome boy. What is the tone important? What is tone important in workplace communication? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, Ismail. Because tone shapes the reader's perception of you. Yeah, tone will shape the reader's perception of you. Even when your words are correct, the tone determines whether you sound. Maybe it's about respectful or rude, confident or arrogant, helpful or demanding. It's very important for you to control your tone in a work communication. For example, you wanna send your file to your colleague, and you just only talk to them. Send me the file now. Yeah, I think it's a rude. Yeah, so you have to change into, could you please send the file today? Like this. And also, tone will affect teamwork and relationships. A polite and positive tone builds trust and cooperation. And a harsh or careless tone will create tension, misunderstandings, and conflict. Yeah, it means that good relationships is same with smoother teamwork, like this. And also, tone will help you to avoid misunderstandings. Yeah, written communication lacks face expressions and voice, right? So tone replaces emotion and intention. Bear in mind, tone will replace emotion and intention, because in written communication you can see the voice. You can see the voice, and also you can see the face of your reader. So a clear, calm tone prevents these problems. People thinking you are angry, confusion about urgency, or maybe misinterpretation of your instruction. It's related with the tone you get to them. Okay? And also, the tone also will reflect about professionalism. Your tone is part of your professional brand. A good tone of yours will show that you are respectful, thoughtful, reliable, or maybe you have emotional intelligence. The tone reflects the professional like this. Yeah, it's really important when you communicate with maybe supervisor or client, or maybe international partners, or maybe cross-cultural teams. Yeah, and the most important one, that tone influences how people respond. Yeah, it's very important for you, because the way you communicate determines how others treat you. Maybe if you deliver your email in a harsh tone, you will get slow response or resistance. But if you deliver your email with a polite tone, maybe you will get faster and more positive response. People are more willing to help someone who communicates kindly. And also, Tone also shows emotional intelligence. Yeah. In modern workplace, yeah, I'm sorry. AQ, or maybe you have ever heard about the term of AQ, emotional intelligence, emotional currency. It's important as technical skill. Warm, respectful tone, yeah. It will demonstrate about self-control, empathy, understanding, and maturity. If I can summary about it, that tone, it will represent about how your message feels. And in workplace, how you say something is often as important as what you say. Ismail, have you cleared what I said to you? Is it clear for you, Ismail? Ismail, where are you, Ismail? Ismail has gone. Yeah.
Okay, madam. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Okay, I'm so happy in this room, Madam Najla, because there are so many questions. It's different with my student. That's so quiet. Okay, the next question is from Nurul Alia binti Alias. What are the key elements of an effective business report in a real workplace setting? Nurul Alia. Which one, Nurul Alia? I want to see your face. Oh, okay, so beautiful. Have you taken part before going to this lecture? Okay. What are the key... yes. What are the key elements of an effective business report in a real workplace setting? Yeah, effective business report in the real workplace setting, it should be clear, and then organized, and then actionable, and professional. Yeah. Maybe in a short ways, I can deliver about the key elements of an effective business report. The first one is about clear title and purpose. Yeah. A strong report should be begin with a specific title or a brief purpose statement. And also, you have get an executive summary, a one-page overview of the entire report. And then it should be include main purpose and also key findings, important data, and also recommendations. Introduction. Yeah, you have to propose the introduction. This section explains about background or context and problems, issue, objectives, scope, and limitation. And also, I think methodology, if applicable, yeah, is about surveys, interviews, financial data analysis, observation, market research like this, and then about findings and result, yeah, and then about analysis and discussion. What did this result happen? What are the trends? What problems and opportunity appear? And how do they affect the company? And the last one is about the conclusion, like this. Yeah. So you have to construct it in detail, started from title and purpose, and also until analysis and discussion, conclusion, and I'm sorry, the last one is maybe about recommendation. Yeah, after analysis and discussion, conclusion, and then recommendation or suggestion, like this. Yeah, it's a report. Yeah, it's the report related with the report of business report, effective business report. Just only in a short way or short explanation. It's different with or is that scientific report. In scientific report, you have to construct in long explanation, but in business report. This is only in a short explanation, but the structure of report is like I explained before. Yeah. Thank you, Nurul Alia, for your question.
Thank you to Madam.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, so we need one more question before we finish because there's only 5 minutes left.
Okay. One more question. Writing is very beautiful. Yeah, I like writing so much because I think that writing is, what is it? Entertain myself. Yeah. If I have project activity, I have to write much and more in the evening before going to bed. It's my recreation is writing. My recreation is writing. All of writing, all the kinds of writing, I like it. Write diary or maybe article, fiction, non-fiction. I like it so much.
Okay, so if there is no one to question yet, so thank you, Madam Niken. We will conclude this. Thank you for the insightful answer. We truly appreciate the time and expertise you have shared with us today.
Indeed.
Okay, welcome on board.
Indeed. And thank you as well to all participants for your thoughtful question and active engagement throughout this session. Before we conclude, we would like to invite everyone to turn on your cameras for a short group photo session. Please open the camera.
Sorry to interrupt. Dear students, I hope that you can turn on the camera so that we can take a group photo with our guest speaker today. All right, kindly turn on the camera just for a short while, just to take a group photo. So the MCs, you may count 1 until 3 to screenshot the photo. MC, are you done taking the photo?
Okay, so ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Alright, so alright, thank you everyone. Next, we will now display the attendance QR code.
Please scan the QR code shown on the screen to record your attendance for today's session. If you are unable to scan it, the attendance link will also be provided in the chat box. Kindly ensure that you complete the form before leaving the session.
while waiting for the students to scan both QR codes, once again, Ibu Niken, on behalf of UiTM Terengganu, we would like really to express our gratitude for you to be here, for you to share with us all of the necessary inputs when it comes to business writing in the workplace. And early on, I can see Dr. Nur Ajla is also here. Dr. Nur Ajla is also one of the advisors for the program. Unfortunately, she can't really unmute herself today because she has Viva with her students. So she joined, but she can't really participate in this program 100%. And once again, thank you so much for the insightful sharing with us. And I really hope that all of the UiTM students here, you learn something, because for the upcoming weeks, we will go into comprehensive lessons where we are going to focus in terms of business writing for the workplace. All right. So over to you, the MC for today.
With that, we have come to end of our collaborative teaching CGCT project session.
On behalf of the organizing committee, we would like to express our gratitude to our speaker, our advisor, our program leader, and all participants for making this session a success. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
Welcome, Salsabila and Yusuf. See you another day.
See you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. See you another day. Bye.
Let me to leave this room.
Thank you, Madam
Have a
Niken.
nice day. Happy Jum'ah Barakah, ya.